Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to round 9 action, and the first clash on the card sees Pascoe Vale taking on Collingwood, as both sides will look to kick off round 9 with a win as we go down for the coin toss, with Andre Caro and Carl Zabel captaining their respective sides, and George Mamateas the head official for this massive clash. Team lineups: Pascoe Vale with a very full list today. They have Dianush Rasulzadeh in goals, Dimitri Vathoukas, Ernie Simzek, Joel Da Silva, Andre Caro, as we wait for the second page to roll over for this massive lineup. And on that page we have the returning James Blackburn, Breno Pilati, Mark Burden, Kashra Majburi and Marcos Barbosa. For Collingwood, however, in stark contrast, their lineup is quite thin. They have Orozco, Chris Yang, Carl Zabel, Lucas Johns, Tom Brooks and Dewey Sun in goals, as we join your commentator Peter Parthamos.
Welcome to the first clash of round 9 between Pascoe Vale and Collingwood. Pascoe Vale on their away strip today. They're not the home team, it's Collingwood. Collingwood FC in the white and black sleeves. They're kicking to the left of screen. Pascoe Vale wearing their away strip yellow colours. Dianush Rasulzadeh gets rid of it. They've got Carl Zabel, Tom Brooks, Lucas Johns and Oz Rocco on the ball right now. They've got one sub, Chrissy Yang. Their manager is Carl Zabel, who's on the field as well. For Pascoe Vale, they've got James Blackburn, Kazra, and Breno Pilati makes a return after being out with injury. And their manager is Paul Vidic. Your officials for tonight are George Mamateas and Evan Rabotis, as we get this game going. And Oz Rocco with the ball with a shot early, and Dianush had to parry it, had to kick it away. Big shot there. Dianush Rasulzadeh there. Was getting ready as Lucas Johns, and a foot went in the way. Barbosa in the way. I'm not in the way, am I? Rasulzadeh there. Finds Vathoukas. Vathoukas want to burn rubber as a shot. Tom Brooks in the way. Oz Rocco. Vathoukas. Oz Rocco tries to burn rubber down the corridor, down the left wing, and he runs out of room again. And FC Collingwood have started off well. They've squeezed out Pascoe Vale. Pascoe Vale, a bit shaky start, getting pressed all the way. Mark Burden's got Oz Rocco there now. Uncharacteristic, Mark Burden loses out to Oz Rocco. Oz Rocco gets the ball, he brings it in. Zabel, and a save there by Rasulzadeh there. And Collingwood have done all the testing earlier on. It started off like a house on fire. Oz Rocco down the corridor. Rocco cross goal. Barbosa gets away from Johns. Barbosa, he's got Johns on his trail, does well. Gets the ball over to Vathoukas. Vathoukas has shot and do his save to play the save. And Pascoe Vale get their first chance on goal. As the change in substitutes, Vathoukas off and Blackburn on. Burton and Da Silva exchange. This is Barbosa. Burton. Couldn't get past Chrissy Yang, who's come on to replace Oz Rocco. Rocco working hard in the first 6 minutes. 14 minutes, 38 remaining. Yang pinches the ball off the air. Blackburn. Oh, and Jimmy Blackburn on the non-preferred puts it into the top corner. And then it was coming at nothing. Blackburn flipped the ball over into the centre of that field. Chrissy Yang tried to control it. He couldn't keep it at his feet. Falls back for Blackburn on the non-preferred, and Blackburn just whips into the corner. As Johns tries to flip one over. 13 minutes, 58 remaining for this first half. Pascoe Vale 1-0 in the lead. They're wearing the away colours in yellow. They're kicking to the right of screen. The Lions, as they're known, wearing the Lion colours. Da Silva. Tries to get the ball in, Chris Yang intercepts, but ball back ball. Da Silva gets to Rashula there. Collingwood closing the gaps. We've got a young player, nice ball. Yang and over the top. Lucas Johns cut it in beautifully for Chrissy Yang. And Chrissy Yang could have done better just to get it on target. The ball goes out for a side ball. Pilati. Blackburn. 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 This is Blackburn. Silva, lovely little chip pass, weighted all across. Pilati, Blackburn, and Blackburn has a crack. Pascoe Vale starting to catch on their rhythm. Dewey's son a lot busier now. Collingwood have the free-flowing play has been cut out. Oz Rocco on the bench. I think that's got a major role of why the play's been cut out. Chrissy Yang pressing up high on the court. Kazra, Pilati with a shot, and Dewey's saying the big shot. Kazra Majburi has broken a 3-week goal drought. And that falls for him, and he banged it with his left foot after Pilati had a shot. It was saved by Dewey's son. It was too hot to handle. It comes all the way to Kazra, and Kazra puts it onto his left foot and bangs it all the way away. The way Pascoe Vale ball. This is Simsak. This is Da Silva. Pilati. Da Silva. Back to Pilati. Kazra. Simsak. Oh, the ball's being misplaced. Da Silva trying to keep it in. Couldn't. Pascoe Vale's movement wasn't the best on that occasion. They got away with it as the ball was caught long. Da Silva does well to get rid of Oz Rocco. Da Silva! Oh! João Guilherme Da Silva! He had options left and right and elected to go on his own. And he picked the gap. Dewey's son couldn't see it as he had the big Tom Brooks in the way. And it's 3-0 as Da Silva measures it up and banged it into the corner. No chance for Dewey's son. 3-0 the score, Pascoe Vale. The commanding lead, 3 minutes. Dewey's son the save. And it was too quick to call for the commentator. He muddled it up and burned it with a shot. This game's going a million miles an hour. The Thurkers will be ruining his chances missed. He had a golden opportunity, but Bosa laid it off like a beautiful piece of cake. But he couldn't do it as Burden comes and pitches Oz Rocco pocket this time. The Thurkers. Barbosa. Caro. Chrissy Yang gets a foot in. The Thurkers. Burton. Caro. Zabul. Brooks. Powerful, strong Brooks. Yang. Oz Rocco. Over the top, big Brooks. Does well, Brooks. Gets a foul. Foul given to him as Brooks looking around. And he must have got his shirt pulled or something because Brooks fell down for a big fella. He did really well, big target. Chest set down, gets over the top from Caro. And he must have been impeded. There's George Mamateas on the far side, our official for this evening's clash in the first game in the 9th round. As Brooks will line it up, Rookie, and almost pinched it, and Oz Rocco with a big shot that's hit the upright, scraped the upright and gone out. Rashula there, big size, 13s or 14s, just keep it under control. Burden. This is Barbosa. Caro. Burton. Couldn't get it over the top. It's Chrissy Yang. Oz Rocco will burn rubber. Oz Rocco runs out of room. Side ball and minute 3 remaining. Sorry, 3 seconds remaining. And that's the first half, ladies and gentlemen. First half in the first game of round 9. Pascoe Vale 3. Collingwood 0. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a very impressive first half. Join us for the second half, which will resume in a couple of minutes. get ready for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. After all teams had a bit of a chat. Pascoe Vale leading 3-0. They're kicking to the left of your screen now. And Collingwood, FC Collingwood, are trailing nil. He's turned his back to it as he saw it going behind him and he saved it. Still Collingwood yet to register the goal. Trouble the scoreboard. Simsack. Ernie Simsack 2-on-1. Brooks. Sorry, that was Johns getting the border. Yang over the top. She was overplayed. Zabel 2-on-1. The Silva, he tried to scrape it in. Simsack on the left. He scraped it away and he went wide. Went wide. It could have been an easy pass. Ball thrown long. Yang over the top. And the Silva had an opportunity to pass it to Simsack. Went all alone. Brooks covered it. Went wide as Blackburn. Scott Brooks. As Brooks just marches in and puts the big Mercurial one on his backside. Free kick. Collingwood 2 fouls on the board. 16 minutes, 7 remaining. About 11 metres out from goal. Pascoe Vale. Got even Rashul there all the way forward. As the Silva with 2-man war. The Silva, Rashul there. Oh, and Janusz Rashul there. He just waited like a prowler. Da Silva measures it up, takes a run up and just flicks it over. Nice little gentle pass and Janusz Rashul there. Side foots it into the top corner. And that is an important goal. As that brings the 4 and pretty much game over. As in the three goals, Collingwood definitely needed the next one. And you can pretty much say that 15 minutes remaining on the clock, it's going to be a possession. 4-0, we'll tell you, that's very hard scoreline to come back from. Unless Chrissy Yang can do something now. Toes once, twice. Does well, and Blackburn on that blind. And Lucas Johns had the goal there at his backing. Should have put it up high, forced Blackburn a handball perhaps. But he went low and Blackburn, even though he's off balance, gets it off the line. The Silva, Zabel, Blackburn! The ball ricochets as Dusan saves it. Blackburn, a big shot into the upright. Blackburn had 2 bites of the cherry. Done the sailing on the line. Makes a run in the second play. Has a shot, gets it back, then hits the post. Big workload. Oh, and Rashula there had to parry back as Lucas John was creeping up to it. The Silva. This is Simsack. Simsack and big Brooks gets his foot in the way. Gets a bit of a touch in the back as well. Pilati. The Silva. The Silva, the shot. Hussein at the save. Rashul with another shot. That one there goes upwards. Bit too high for comfort. Yang couldn't get past Simsack. Does well. Gets the second touch of it. Simsack on his trial. Yang still with the ball. This is Johns. Lucas Johns. We want to open it up. It's straight to Janusz. Rashul there that time had an easy job. Blackburn. It's the boy with Pilati. There's 2 Pascoe Vale players. Tried to feed him Blackburn. Pilati scrambling with Brooks. Brooks will start again. Brooks does well to get past Pilati. Can't get past him, somehow gets it. Oh, that's a very bad challenge. And Brooks, who comes back after suffering a week suspension, gets a yellow card. It was a very, very reckless challenge. Silva gets a free kick as Simsack is coming off. Looks like he's picked up some sort of an injury. It's Casual result to replace him. Burden, he's also on. Blackburn will look the liner. Oh, and a good save by Duisan. Blackburn winded up that big left peg and banged, and Duisan got onto it. Rocco, Zabel, and now Brooks. Zabel. Rocco. Starts again, Zabel. Yang, back to Zabel. Zabel with a toe poke. Blackburn, Kazra. Gets the ball over here to Silva. Silva's got Rocco. He's a tricky customer. Rocco to get past. Silva does well. Gets to Blackburn. Blackburn to Burton. Back to Blackburn. Blackburn with a big crack. And Kazra wasn't looking, and the ball's hit him. It looked like it might have been a handball. Perhaps the official never caught it. Kazra with a shot, and a good save there by Duisan. They've conceded 36, kicked 53. Sorry, they conceded 53, kicked 36. They've got a goal average, goal difference of -6. This won't help them. This will be -10 if the score remains this way. The Silva, Rashura there. Rocco, get it back. Over the top, Johns! And Caro in the way. Rashura there scrambling to get back. Rocco loses out that time. Barbosa crept the ball off him. Nice neat play there by Pascoe Vale, retain the ball. Caro. Silva! Off the line. Cross goal. 3 minutes, 33 remaining. Barbosa on the line, keeps the ball in. Barbosa, 4-0 the score. Collingwood has kept some respect. Zabel, Burton. Rocco, and Burton just gets it out. Yang. Burton swipes at it. Yang does well, gets past 1-2. Won't get past Caro. Barbosa. Beautiful ball, Caro. Oh! Lovely goal by Caro. Finds Mark Burton in the back post. And Burton just side foots it beautifully past. And that's the 5-0. Lovely, clever play by Barbosa all the way down the line. Gets the ball to Caro. Caro down to the back post. And guess who's way there? Mark Burton gets his beautiful first goal. And that's 5-0, ladies and gentlemen. Collingwood get to register a score. Brooks. Free kick given away by Barbosa. Brooks just shoots. Referee telling him he's only wasting his own time because they're trailing. Yang. Chrissy Yang shoots, comes off Pilati. Barbosa. Carl Zabel intercepts. Johns shoots into Barbosa. Yang shows too much. Barbosa with a party trick. Yang replies. Yang tries to find Johns, overplays it. Forced to Burton, Pilati to Barbosa. Barbosa through the legs of Duisan. And it's 6-0. Marcus Barbosa gets his first goal. As the music comes on, and we're not sure why. Why is the music on? As Pilati does well, picks the ball of Johns. This is Mark Burton. Pilati's got Kazra in the back post. Johns all the way back and snuffs it out. Barbosa. Collingwood tied. One sub, not enough. Pilati, Yara, Sula there, Duisan. And Mark Burton couldn't turn it. Burden to bring the ball back in. Over the top, Zabel. No keeper in goal, but Casual put this one away. Kajra Majburi pitches the ball. Pascoe Vale playing with 5 players. As Rasul there, he's in the other half of the pitch most of the time. And Kajra just bangs it in, and Collingwood had no answers. 7-0 the score. Pitches the ball. Pascoe Vale playing with 5 players. As Rasul there, he's in the other half of the pitch most of the time. And Kajra just bangs it in, and Collingwood had no answers. 7-0 the score. Kajra gets his second as Yang tries to get the first one on the board. Rasul there rushed. 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Just enough time to have one more play. Kajra slips over. Lucas Johns. Will Collingwood hit the score? Back to Brooks. And that's the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Pascoe Vale wins 7-0. Collingwood didn't trouble the score sheet. They couldn't register a goal. And it's no surprise as they only have 1 sub. And if you don't bring in the players, you're not going to have the cattle. Players were tired. Carl Zabel pretty much played a full game, so did Brooks. You can't expect these big men to be able to carry through a game. They played against the top team on the ladder. And they had 9 players, and the scoreline is 7-0. And in some ways, they're lucky. It's not higher than that. The final result, FC Collingwood 0, Pascoe Vale 7.
I'm here with the superstar keepers from the V-League. Danush Rusuzadek, another great performance by yourself in goals tonight, a clean sheet. That's probably your 4th in V-League history.
Yeah, I'm not sure about 4 or 5 or 4 or 3. I'm not sure, but I think it's something like that. Yeah.
Tonight the boys really came out firing at the start, and at the end a comfortable victory. Did you feel it that way out there, or was it hard work?
First of all, it was very hard because we don't know the other team, so they did very good. Yeah, they did very good performance, but we just keep we wanted to play as a 5th man, and we did it. It was a little bit unsure. The guys really not used to it, but we're gonna get used to it to play it.
A lot of depth in the squad tonight. Danush had 5 subs. Dimi Vithugas, Mark Burton, James Blackburn, Breno, Andre Joel, Marcus Barbosha, Kasha. Everyone was here tonight.
Yeah, we're good. We had full team on the camp, and the guys was ready. They was hungry for 3 points because we knew that we have to win. So that's we came up for win.
You won the League Cup and the Oz Cup last season. Obviously, the boys want the premiership this season. Is that correct?
Yeah, we 100% want to go for premiership. So we hope.
It all started off for you back in 2009 with Carlton. You know, keeper of the season back then. You know, you moved over to North Melbourne and now to Pascoe Vale. You find them very comfortable with Pascoe Vale playing?
I'm really like these guys, the way they're playing. And yeah, little bit we got Brazilian guys, Australians, we got it from everywhere. So we're doing very good right now, and I'm happy with the Pascoe team. Yes.
Danush, good luck for the rest of the season and well kept tonight. You know, it's been the most important thing the past half a season with you. You're controlling your nerves out there. You're playing as a team player now. You're not arguing with referees, which was showing a great deal. Yes, keep it up, huh?
Thank you.
Danush.
Thank you.
Wow, what a spectacle that one was for the fans. Pascoe Vale keeping a clean sheet, and not for the first time. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our videos to get everything going on from Futsalroos and the V-League Premiership. Stay tuned for Metropolitan versus Paran.